And we're back. This is the best podcast you ever had.
It is. I ain't gonna lie.
Big Aquarius energy.
It's the best tattoo one I had. It ain't the best one overall. Cause now that I think about it, me and my homeboys done had some good podcasts.
And then you said homeboys. I know definitely not the best.
You gotta watch it. They be wilding out. I'll be the one that be like, nah, we can't say that shit, but they be wilding.
PG-13.
Nah, they be wilding. All right.
So,
Developing styles.
developing styles. Some people can do it. I particularly haven't. And I'm not messed up about it because of what I do. Because my focus is enhancement and cover-ups.
Okay.
So, I feel
You would
like
prefer to do those over a new tattoo, or
sometimes, yes. I'm
okay.
honestly, this is why, because I get a lot of clients that come in, they say, yeah, I've been to different tattoo artists and they said they can't do it. And it's something in my body that just activates when I hear
another artist can't do it.
another artist can't do it. I'm like, yes, I can. Come
But do
to
that
me.
really be what it be? Or it be the client don't want to pay what the artist want to touch
No,
up?
because baby, what I'm charging, they're paying.
Okay, gotcha.
Because I feel like, it might not be just about what an artist. It's about what they feel confident an artist can do. If you're not making your client feel like comfortable with your work, like everybody, I have people who's like come to me and they say, I followed you for a long time. I've seen your work. I've seen it. I've met somebody and I've seen your work and I've seen it healed and I know you're capable of doing it. And then you got some people that's like, I was referred to you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the people who are usually referred, they have the most anxiety because sometimes, especially if it's work that they've gotten from another artist and they've been messed over time and time and time again. By the time they get to you, they already like their anxiety is high. They don't trust nobody. Yeah. So it's like when you're confident in what you are capable of doing and you're saying to your client like, oh, that's nothing. They like, what? You know what I'm saying?
They get that twinkle in their eye.
Exactly.
Like, yeah.
So it's like, but if you're not confident, then don't do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying give people false hope. But
because that's bad.
I'm very confident in a lot of things. And I feel like when people come to me and I see different stuff, I automatically like look and I be like, yeah, that can be done. That can be done. And that can be done like that. And I feel like that comes from years of learning other people's techniques and just applying it. So I don't have my own style. I do a lot of enhancements of other people's work. I'm one of the artists that will touch somebody else's artwork, and I call it a collab, especially if it's good.
Okay.
And
how many times is it good?
I mean, a lot. I mean, sometimes it is good.
Okay.
I've had artists who then died on people. You have artists who, and it's unfair to just be like, well, I'm not going to touch it.
That'd be my only.
Yeah.
Only.
No,
they'd be like, he
get
passed
it.
away, and then I'd be like, all right, cool.
But it's
now
all
you asking
collaborations
me,
to me, because once they do, you seen how even the people who put, what is that, Ganga tattoo?
Yeah.
Who put people to sleep. It's about, what, 4 to 5 artists
but
working
it's a trick to what they doing.
It's a
you
trick,
can only work in. It's still a collab, but you can only work with them in that shop if you do their style of tattooing.
That's true, but I'm saying as far
as
just working on a big piece with each other. That's how I view enhancements. And with cover-ups, I'm just like, I'm about to kill this shit, and I want this person. Like, everything isn't a name. You got people who don't wear t-shirts, don't wear tank tops, don't wear certain things because they have a tattoo that's literally destroying their full self-esteem. And their confidence. So it's like to finally find somebody to say, yes, I got you, and to do a great job marketing, right? And stuff, like I have my own market. I have my own type of people that come to me. So it's like,
It works.
and I like it. It's not like, okay, this is because
You
at
don't
first
dread doing it.
I don't dread it, but I
Yeah.
used to until I was like, you know what, Lori, people need you because it's not a lot of people that want to
Want
do
to
it,
do it, yeah.
and I always want to feel needed because I'm so passionate about it, and I feel like if you feel needed, it's even more than feeling wanted.
You're definitely right.
Because it's like, okay, I need you to get this off me. I want this to look better. And when you got somebody and then you see them, they got their swimsuits on
They
and
finally taking
they
that shirt
take their
off.
shirt
Yeah.
off. This girl, she had something on her neck. She said she was wearing turtlenecks, and I was like, "It's no way you wearing turtlenecks in the summertime."
Yeah, that's crazy.
But that's just how bad she was. Like,
Was it that bad though?
It was pretty terrible.
Okay. Cause for certain people they be like, "Oh, it's terrible," and then we look at it, we be like, "It ain't that bad." Cause I know people be like, "I want this
Yeah.
covered." I be like, "Just add to it," cause when you add around it, that won't be the spotlight of your arm no more.
Exactly. And then the craziest part is the people who get them tattoos too young, but it's not that the tattoos is like too young, it's the tattoos too small
In the area,
in
like
the
when they get a
area.
name,
Like they get a name right here and then that mug end up
It
right
stretch.
here, yeah. And now
I
it's on
have
your
me hating
bicep.
those, yeah.
So they need to get that covered.
But I
up
just
and
be
stuff
covering
like
it. I just love cover ups because it's just like the beginning
that. So you have to admit
and the
that
after.
you do good cover.
I do amazing cover ups.
Yeah.
But touching up, that's where I
I,
draw the
I
line.
I say enhancement because I always make it better.
You do.
I try to make it better than what it was because usually when something gets enhanced, it's because it was done a long time ago. So it's really just your work. It ain't even their
You
work
just
no more.
yeah.
You just
Over.
really
You
yeah.
really covering it.
You're really covering it, but making it better.
It's
like,
just the same. You're
that's why I
using
say
some of the
enhancement.
lines.
Exactly.
Yeah. So enhancement is the word, but still, sometimes clients really they be so stuck on I just want this redone.
Sentimental values.
And I be like, I can add a little color to make it pop.
Sentimental value.
I get it.
And you can't take that away from somebody. And that's when I'm like, you know what, that's fine. Like, I feel like when it comes to my clients, I really care about them. I really just really be in tune with them and talk to them about the piece, what it really means to them. I have more clientele that get like a lot of meaningful pieces than anything else.
Same here.
And
It'd be one
to
of
hear
ones.
those stories, oh yes, and to hear those stories, it just makes me want to work with them even more. So I don't mind.
It'd
like
be the
cover-ups,
story
enhancements.
behind it.
Yeah, the story behind it be everything.
It makes me want.
I love
like,
when y'all
just,
transparent with me.
Like who's another person? Creative Soul.
Creative Soul, I love him, and he's such. You know, when you meet somebody, you see their art, and then you meet them in person. Well, when you see their art, and then you get a chance to meet the artist in person, it's just you be like, I see why your artwork is the way it is.
And he only that's
You
a
know,
person
the
that he could probably do
reflects.
any style of tattooing because when you look at his work, he has the right contrast, the right everything. He
has
could do any
focus.
tattoo, but he'll stick with just that.
He's passionate,
Yeah.
and anybody who's passionate about anything they do, it's always gonna reflect through any industry, anything. I was just telling my friend that the other day. I said, when you lose passion about anything you do, relationships, friendships,
Relationship.
it's
sure.
always gonna be, you know. And I'm like, so a lot of people ask me, oh, you've been tattooing for a long time, you don't ever get tired. You can be burnt out by doing things that you don't want to do.
Yeah.
You
You
and
be
that's
tired. You
be
be dreading going to work.
Yes, but when you say, and it's not like I knew this from the start. This is what I've learned, and this is what I've learned from my mentors is that you have to put your foot down and say, this is what I want to do, and not be afraid of losing clients, not be afraid of losing money, but saying, this is what I want to do. And that's what's going to stop you from being burnt out, because it's always going to be something you want to do. Exactly. And that's why I'm trying to tattoo dicks and pussies on people.
That's not funny because I know you serious. It's funny how you slip that in there. That's why I'm laughing. Let me tell you.
I don't want to tattoo pussies and dicks. I want to tattoo pussies and dicks on people. And passionate love scenes and love making and spit coming out the mouth.
I've seen my he not my homie. I'm gonna just say because he's in Virginia. He the one that did the girl sucking dick on the chest.
I've seen that one.
He did that.
I saved it.
He did that.
You know how you can save
I think
I did.
I don't want to say the wrong name, but I know he's in Virginia.
I
But
can look at my saved album.
facts, yeah. So it's a lane for it.
It is.
Go to a lot of OnlyFans people will probably do
Here we go with the OnlyFans.
it. Wait, I just gave you an idea. Low key, she just hit y'all with the Grinch eye. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, what made you start Ladies of Ink? Just
What made me start Ladies of Ink? So, I just got tired of guys.
simple said. I figured that would be what it is, but you know,
Okay, I'm gonna be more complex. I got tired of seeing the same type of.
stereotype.
It wasn't even a stereotype because it was realistic.
Okay.
Um, Walking into conventions, walking into shops, and just seeing a plethora of guys. I mean, I get it. The industry is filled with you guys. You guys dominate the industry. However, it was like it's got to be women out here like me. Now, honestly, when it comes to tattooing in Detroit, when I first started, I particularly didn't know anybody outside of Jackie in Detroit. Well, not, and she was in New Orleans. She's from Flint, Michigan.
Okay.
But I didn't know any black women tattooing outside of myself and Imani in DC. And I know Imani because of Maya and Jackie. And I felt like, how?
Like, it got to be more out there.
Like,
Yeah.
I know that if I took an interest in it, I know it might not be a lot of us, but it is somebody else. It's some other people. So I started asking, like, Instagram, Facebook, like, how many black female artists do you know? How many black women artists do you know? And a lot of people didn't know any, and then some start trickling in, and I would just write down their names,
And
and I'm
then
like,
just reach out.
yeah, reach out because I wanted to work with them, but I'm like, I want to do a tour. I really didn't know how I was going to do it, but I know that's what I wanted to do, and I'm like, the first step is finding people and seeing if they would be willing to work together, and yeah, that's
And
what
how
I
many
wanted to
years
do.
has it been?
We're going on our ninth year.
And you've been tattooing how long?
18.
So that means it took you halfway through your.
Yeah. Yeah. But that's okay.
No, it is okay. I was
That's
just thinking.
okay because sometimes
Knowing you, I think it would have happened like 2 years after because I
that's
know
if it was
you're a persistent
you gotta
person.
think.
Yeah.
People had to pop up. People had to pop up. People started, popping up. And then you gotta think even the tattoo shows that were out, we didn't it wasn't no black ink.
No.
We had Miami ink,
Miami Ink,
LA
Tampa
ink.
Ink,
Yeah, like
LA
but
Ink, and fucking
when you
Ink
don't
Masters.
see yourself when you see yourself, that gives people encouragement. That gives people like, oh, this is something I can do. You know, like I'm an artist. I never thought about tattooing. It wasn't. Somebody had to tell me you never thought about tattooing because I was drawn at a tattoo party and they were like, you never thought about tattooing. It's not until you see yourself a reflection that you like, I can do this. It's something. It's achievable. It's in arm's reach.
Somebody else just gotta put that fire to the fuel.
Put the fire to the fuel, and baby, I am the match. I'm heating everybody up. I don't care. I try my hardest to motivate black, not just women, even men. Like, come on, what you doing? You ain't gotta go to college if that's not your thing.
Cause it ain't for
It
everybody.
ain't for everybody. And I went to school and I learned what I learned. I didn't get a degree, but I learned from.
What school you went to?
I went to College for Creative Studies for graphic design. I had a full scholarship. Then I went to Oakland University for business management and marketing. Then I went to NIT and I studied massage therapy.
You said NIT or MIT?
NIT, National Institute of Technology. Now it's Everest. But I went for massage therapy. So not only did I learn business, I learned art. Well, I was an artist before, and then CCS helped. And then I learned about touch and energy. So I got the
She's
best
right,
of
yeah.
all these worlds that I can put together. So business, art, and energy work. So I utilize all this stuff, and that's why I feel like I give my customers premium experiences. And yeah,
Fair enough. But now we'll wait for the next episode for that question.
yes, cause we's tired, boss. We both been. This man drove 1,000 hours, okay, to come to Miami, and we're going to give y'all the best of art. Basil, cause it's Bay for me. Art is Bay.
Basel.
Art is Bay. It's Basil for me, and Basel for him.
It's whatever. Whatever group
But
I'm
we
around, I'm saying
tired.
that.
You know what time is it? 12:36 in the morning. We giving
That's
y'all
how you
all
know
this.
she's tired. Because I still don't go to bed till 4. So when I get back, I'll probably sit here and draw some shit.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna take a shower and I'm gonna draw but go to sleep. Carry on, bitch. But carry on.
I'm over here like, you dangerous.
Super dangerous. Detroit taught me. Stay dangerous.